Peace. Peace, 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 peace. Peace and love. It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the SoulRebelNation station, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I'm here for the midweek reading. I apologize for not making it to you guys Monday, Tuesday, but I was extremely sick, and I just did not have the energy to go live. So I hope hopefully you guys understand. Once again, this is a general message. It's for the midweek, the 23rd and 24th of September. If it resonates, please leave me some feedback below in the comments. Do not forget to hit the like, share with someone you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. If you would like your own private reading, I am still accepting privates. Everything is in the description box below. You can also book on the Facebook page. I would prefer an email though. It's easier for me to keep track of. What else? I think that's about it. If you want to check out my music, apparel, videos, all of the links are in the description box. And don't forget to follow everyone on social media at SoulRebelNation. Alright? So I'm still using Life, Purpose, and Romance Angel decks. We will be clarifying with the Modern Witch Tarot and the Rider-Waite Tarot. And then we'll clarify with messages from my angels from the Angel Therapy deck. We'll get a couple of romance messages from the Mystic Bees official unofficial message deck. And then we'll close out with our affirmation and, of course, our 2 yes and no questions from the pendulum. So make sure you stay to the end of the reading and you focus on 2 yes or no questions. Peace and love, Spider. What's really good, Orishas and angels? I mean, all of them are really good, but I can't really point out anything in particular to you. It's, it's really up for your own interpretation, honestly. I do have an Orishas deck. Maybe I'll incorporate that one for the next reading and put on our Modern Witch Tarot to the side, or I'll just pull an extra message from that. I'm getting repeat cards, so I'm shuffling a little bit more. So give me a second, guys. Typically, Orishas and angels coincide with each other. Me personally, I work with Archangel Michael and Raphael a whole lot. Way too many cards. What is the deal? I know Yemaya. I'm feeling alright. It's Chosen's birthday, so it's been a long day. And I'm tired. But however, I'm feeling better today than I was a few days ago. I'm gonna take me a shower after this and probably watch a little bit of TV and then go to bed. All right, angels. Can I get 2 cards? So the overall energy from the Life Purpose deck is Spiritual Teacher. You heal with your classes, seminars, and sessions. So some of you guys could be confiding in an actual spiritual teacher right now. And they say once the student is ready, the teacher appears. So there could be a specific spiritual teacher that you're following at the moment. It could also refer to someone else looking at you as a spiritual teacher. You could have sessions, seminars, or just, your everyday meeting with people could also be something that's therapeutic and healing for them. As you can see, this card has every religion and modality. So you are here to teach about peace and love like every other religion. So know that you are a spiritual teacher, and some of you guys could be looking into actually hosting your own spiritual classes or seminars or online webinars or whatever it is. And like I tell y'all all the time, you don't have to be in the church to be a pastor or a prophet. We all have natural gifts, talents, and abilities. and certain gifts that spirit gives us. And it doesn't matter where you work. If your gift is wanting to be presented, then, you know, spirit is going to send those people to you. And that's just how it happens. Like, it really does happen like that. So the first card that came out is animals. And I'm sitting here looking at my dog right now, licking her bed. I don't understand why the hell she's doing that. She's getting old and she's getting so irritating right now. Like, I'm trying to adjust to her new routine, but why are you licking your bed, Asia? Stop. I just don't get it. I don't know. It says you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. This is a repeat card. So I feel like a lot of you guys, stop, Asia. Stop. I'm ready to put a cone around her neck. She just be licking random stuff. It's so weird. I feel like you can communicate with your pets. You could very well be communicating with other people's pets as well. Peace and love, India. Shout out to everybody viewing live. Don't forget to hit the like, y'all. This animals card has been coming out since Chadwick Boseman passed. Cause I remember it. That's the probably around the time that I remember it coming out the most. So I feel like, you know, a lot of us are, you know, communicating with spirit animals if it's not your actual pet. And yes, Spider, you did mention that you have a cat. Girl, I'm ready to get my dog to my mama. She like my mama more than she like me. My mom came over here today. My dad came over here. She goes crazy when my parents come over. It's weird, but it's like that's her grandparents. So I guess, you know what I mean? Like, I've had Asia for 11 years. Almost 12. So when they come over, she act just like Chosen. She want all the hugs. She won't get rubbed. She wants special attention. And it doesn't matter that she's 11 years old. She still acts like a baby. Oh, my God. Right now, she plucking my nerves. Overall energy from the romance deck, we have finances and career. And it was in the reverse, which I think my deck must have been upside down because I think both of these cards are in the reverse. But the card says financial issues are a factor in your love life. So, being that I named this reading Adjusting Accordingly, you could very well be making adjustments to your spending habits. Maybe you're adjusting according to your career at this time. You could just be more focused on finance. You know, saving your money, making sure that you have enough for your bills or your new business or whatever it is. And this could be taking precedence over your romantic life. Like the card says, financial issues are a factor in your love life. This person has on red, which represents our root chakra, our foundation. And she's, you know, plucking from our garden. So it's like you probably going over your finances at this moment, making sure you have enough for certain things. You know what I mean? Budgeting, whatever it is that helps you grow your finances and keep them in a stable, you know, area right now. I don't know what word I was looking for. So the first card that came out is stay optimistic about your love life. So here's more flowers. Flowers in both of these cards. Stay optimistic about your love life is basically saying that positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, you know, I just really feel like a lot of us have been focused on finances and trying our best to be, you know, positive about experiencing love. Maybe you just been through a lot of shit when it comes to love and you've decided to just put your focus on work. Like, you know, my finances is something that I know I can focus on. And sometimes, especially if you have Earth in your chart, it can be a whole distraction for real. Because we rather have a stable foundation than focus on a relationship. So, Spirit is telling you to stay optimistic. You know what I mean? You have to be positive. You have to have positive thoughts and faith that the universe, your angels, your ancestors, God is going to send somebody that is meant to be on your path and, you know, in your life. So I feel like for the majority of us, we've just been, you know, focusing on finances and doing our best to stay positive and open and optimistic about the romantic side of our lives. But if you've been focused on finances, because, it does say financial issues are affecting your love life, I would definitely suggest to continue to do that. Because once again, it's like you want to have a stable household, finance, and, foundation. And you don't want to build on something that's faulty, codependent, where you have to, worry about this person bringing in money, or not that it's, anything wrong with shared finances, but you want to be stable on your own and not have to depend and be codependent on a partner, right? So, as soon as I said that, look at that. All right, can I get 3 more cards? So let's get some clarity from the Modern Witch Tarot in regards to this. You could very well have some good news coming in regards to finance as well. 2 more cards, please. Ooh. Yeah. As soon as I said something about you getting communication, we get a communication card. Spirit, no. So, in regards to overall energy, there it is. So the overall energy is the Queen of Cups, feminine energy, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You can have this in your chart. Could be dealing with someone who does. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like your overall energy for the midweek could very well have a lot to do with you manifesting new by focusing on your own emotions, by balancing your thoughts, by, really making sure that you focus on what it is that you love. You're staying optimistic. You're, having faith in yourself. And you're focusing on what fills your own cup. Sometimes the Queen of Cups can be overly emotional, but I feel like in the upright, it's okay. You know what I mean? You could be communing with animals. I mean, she is on the waterfront, so you could be talking to Yin and Ya. Spider did say something about that. So you could be talking to the goddess of water and asking for her protection, as well as guidance on how to balance yourself on an emotional level. So that's beautiful energy. We have the animals card here saying that you communicate with animals, and you need to trust that you have, intuitively receive messages from them and they understand you as well. So the card that came out first is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the money and the honey. So like I said, some of you guys have natural gifts, talents, and abilities, and you're going to get paid to do what it is that you love. With the Ace of Pentacles here, this is the universe, God, your angels, ancestors, bringing through a gift of a new opportunity. This is you getting what it is that you deserve in regards to finances by doing these healing classes, these seminars, these sections, or going after what it is that on an emotional as well as soul level is your actual life purpose. Clarifying this card, we have the 8 of Wands. So we have fire and earth energy here. Could have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus somewhere in your chart. Could be dealing with someone who does. Could have Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo somewhere in your chart. The 8 of Wands is about communication. So like I said, you could very well be getting some back and forth communication in regards to whatever this Ace of Pentacles opportunity is. Maybe this is a new employer or somebody that wants to hire you for your services. This could be, multiple people inboxing you, DMing you, emailing you about your talents, gifts, and abilities, and how they want to pay you for you to, to do whatever it is. Maybe it's to teach. Maybe somebody wants to book you for a session, a seminar, a class. Whatever it is on your own individual level, you'll know exactly what Spirit is meaning when they sit and saying. And maybe you will get some type of guidance from an animal. Doesn't necessarily have to be your own pet. Maybe you're going to see a bird or a butterfly. And animals are symbolic. You know what I mean? Butterflies symbolize transformation. So maybe you're going to see something like that. I mean, both of these are outdoor type of energies. I don't see any animals in either one of these cards, but if you could just, think about nature. You go outside, you're going to see some type of damn animal, right? So I feel like, you know, Spirit is sending you intuitive messages and giving you the golden opportunity, really. And you could definitely be receiving some type of communication back and forth, whether it's email, DM, inbox, whatever it is, in regards to a career, life purpose, or area of expertise that you're going to be getting paid and financially compensated to do. Could very well involve animals for some of you guys. So in regards to romance, we're being told to stay optimistic and have faith, right? The first card that came out is air energy, the 8 of swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you guys could very well be dealing with someone that has this energy, or this could be your own. I feel like it could very well be yours because Spirit is telling you to be optimistic. The 8 of swords here is being stuck. This is a prison, mental prison. You could be dealing with somebody who's in prison, or you could feel like you're mentally stuck and in jail yourself. You could be allowing thoughts that don't, you know, necessarily benefit you into your mind. This 8 of swords, if you look at it closely, these swords aren't hurting her. They're not bounding her. Even these ropes that are around her and this blindfold is something that she can get out of. Swords deal with thoughts and communication. So the past may have hindered you from being optimistic and having faith. Like I said, you've probably been through a lot of things in regards to romance, and it's hard for you to stay optimistic. It's like I've experienced every fucking fuck boy, you know what I mean, or thought, or whatever you want to call it. It's like I've been through a lot when it comes to romance, and I really don't trust anyone. And you can't make me see different. You know what I mean? Like, if you can imagine this person talking, it's like, do you see all these swords? This is how many times I've been hurt. This is how many bad communications, relationships, like, and I feel stuck in this pattern. Like, when am I going to ever meet somebody? Stay optimistic. Spirit is telling you to stay optimistic and have faith. But I understand why you're having this type of energy, because clarifying this 8 of swords, we have major arcana, the devil, which is the card of Capricorn. So I feel like you guys were possibly stuck in some type of toxic ass codependent cycle. Like I said previously, you want to be in a relationship where it's an equal give and take, where you're not being codependent, where you're not dependent on this person for finances or to make you happy. And that's probably what happened in the past. So in order for you to get unstuck out of this 8 of swords devil energy, you're going to have to stay optimistic. You're going to have to turn that frown upside down. You're going to have to really start thinking positive about what it is that you want. You have to unchain yourself from these toxic thoughts. And Tony Braxton is on. Exactly. Tony Braxton is on right now. Just be a man about it. So you probably dealt with feminines or masculines who just couldn't be a man or a woman about this situation. Instead of them letting you know that they had a third party involved, they just telling you shit like she just said. They need some space. She said, just don't make no excuses. Just be a man about it. So these are the type of things that you've dealt with in the past, and that kept you stuck mentally. And now you're having to think positive. It's like the universe, God, my angels, my ancestors want me to have a healthy, happy, stable, non-codependent and toxic relationship. So I can't keep sitting here thinking about all this bad communication and this toxic devil energy that I was attached to in the past. Okay? So, and I mean, you could have somebody that's giving you all kinds of excuses, just like he giving her on this song. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get a little bit more clarity from the Right Away Tarot here. Is this making sense to you guys? Give me some feedback in the comments. I just saw somebody say something. Yes, wow, Spider. Exactly. Tony Braxton is on. So, well, where the hell did you get off telling me your mama said I'm not what you need? Could have been the third party, could have been the parents. It could have possibly not even been another person. It could have been this person's parents. You know what I mean? They mama, they daddy just butting their nose in the situation like, oh, well, you need to leave him and you need to leave her and you can do better. I liked your last girlfriend. I liked your last boyfriend. You know what I mean? Sometimes family members and friends be getting in people's business and causing trouble too. But apparently somebody wasn't man enough or woman enough for you anyway. All right, bottom of the deck, finances and career and spiritual teacher. Can you tell me how you say you're loving that dream? One more card, please. Spiritual teacher. You wouldn't lie if you were a man. Yes, Tony. All right, so the overall energy that just popped up is the Magician. So we have the Magician and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are focusing on what it is that you want to manifest. And it could very well be about things that you love. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be a love opportunity. But with the Queen of Cups here, it's definitely about something emotional. Something on the emotional side. And with the Magician, it's like you have everything. Every tool that you've ever needed to manifest what it is that you want. You have every single tool to manifest what it is that you want. You have the finances. You have the emotional capacity. You have the passion, the drive. You have the know-how, the communication skills. Excuse me. You have everything that you need. You just need to tap into these things so that you can bring them into the 3D. You feel what I'm saying? As above, so below. You could also have been dealing with somebody that was trying to manipulate a situation. It's in the upright, so I'm going to keep it on the positive, okay? In regards to finances and career, we had, spiritual teaching, we had your, healing people with your classes, seminars, and sessions. Clarifying that card, we have the 7 of Wands. So this is standing your ground. Maybe there are people that you're having to set up boundaries with, and that could be something that you also teach people. That is a spiritual lesson. That's definitely a spiritual lesson. Like, I was listening to a reading earlier, and she was talking about Judas. And I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, had Jesus set up a boundary with Judas, maybe he wouldn't have, you know what I mean, went through some of the situations that he went through. Because sometimes it'd be the people closest to you that you have to set boundaries with. Like, you can't pass this threshold. You feel what I'm saying? So you could very well be on a higher level, spiritually. You're leveling up. And there could be people that can't come along for the ride. You know what I mean? Like, you have to protect your peace by any means. So there could very well be people outside of yourself who feel some type of way because the relationship between the two of you have changed. And it could very well be because you've learned from a spiritual teacher that you have to set up boundaries. That it's okay for, you know what I mean? Because sometimes people use your kindness for weakness and things of that nature. You could be standing up for yourself in regards to certain aspects of life. It could very well have something to do with religion or spirituality. So in regards to finances and career, the card clarifying that, we have the Tower, and it's in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like some of you guys could have avoided a disaster with the Tower in reverse. This is a major arcana. In the upright, this card could represent, something happening that was outside of your control. It's like maybe Spirit told you 1,000 times to leave this romantic relationship and focus on your career, and you kept staying there, and the next thing you know, this person puts you out and you have no choice but to go find a better job because you have more finances that you need in order to, keep yourself in a new apartment or something like that. Being that it's in the reverse, this could be something that you've avoided. This could be something that you dodged, you know what I mean? Because you decided to take that advice and focus more on your financial issues. All right? So with animals, we had this Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Clarifying those cards, we have the Judgment, another major. So we got 3 major arcana so far. 4, excuse me. We have the Devil, the Magician, the Tower in reverse, and now we have the Judgment card. So yeah, I feel like with this new opportunity coming in with the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands, you could very well be having to make a decision of whether or not you're going to accept this. So like I said, if this is somebody coming through with an offer, offering you to to, offering to pay for your services, in other words. Offering to, partner with you or give you what it is that you deserve in regards to finances so that you can, move forward doing what it is that you love. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, to me, this is representing the money and the honey. You getting what it is that you deserve financially as well as a romantic partner. I feel like you received some type of communication, and with the Judgment card here, it's going to be time for you to make a decision. This could be something from the past returning and you having to make a decision on whether or not you want to resurrect this job, this opportunity, this talent, this ability. Maybe it's something that you didn't even look into as a job. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like somebody points out and, like I said, they communicate with you and say, I noticed that you easily know how to talk to animals. I would love to pay you if you came and sat with my dog for an hour. I'm just giving y'all a off the top example. You feel what I'm saying? Either way, the Judgment card is definitely about making a decision. Could also involve reconciliation, somebody from the past, but I feel like this is somebody coming through with an offer and you making a decision on whether or not you're going to take it. So you're being told to stay optimistic about love, to get out of this devil energy, to no longer stay stuck in a mental prison about these past situations that weren't supposed to work out in the first place. They were literally lessons for you to learn so that you can, move forward and have a more stable foundation. So clarifying those cards, we have the Empress, another major arcana. So yeah, I feel like at this point, a lot of you guys know your worth. If you're a masculine watching, this could be the feminine that you are, interested in. And maybe she's experienced some, hurt and pain and betrayal in the past. And she's sitting on her throne now until she gets the emperor that she knows that she deserves. She knows her worth. She's a motherer. She's a nurturer. She loves unconditionally. But she also knows how to take care of things on her own. She's a movement by herself. You feel what I'm saying? She knows how to take care of the business. She knows how to take care of the family. She's been there, done that. She's all of the queens wrapped up in one. So she's very stable. And this could very well be what somebody is seeing. And this could also be the reason why Spirit is telling her to stay optimistic. Because if you know if you know this is you, that you're an empress, then you should know that Spirit wants to gift you with someone that is going to match that. You know what I mean? And it's not going to be somebody that is going to have you mentally stuck in a toxic ass situation like that. That's not what they want for us. So that's why you're being told to stay optimistic, to have faith and be positive. Things don't happen when we want them to. We live in a microwave society where we're just waiting for stuff to happen like this, and that's just not how it works. We have to wait on Spirit. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, I'm going to put these majors together and tell you what I see here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's really a need to move away from toxic energy, whether this be your own mental thoughts, patterns, and, issues. I feel like there's communication coming in for you that is positive in regards to finances. So if you've been focusing on your finances and career, be open to new ideas. Be open to new avenues of making money. This could very well be something that you haven't even thought about doing for money. And it could very well be something that gets you to, where you need to be financially. You could very well get some type of notification or clarification through a pet. Or like I said, it could be a bird or anything. Like, it really could. But in regards to romance, I really feel like a lot of you guys have been stuck. You know what I mean? Like, really, you need to know that it's worth the wait. Whatever it is that's coming in for you is worth the wait. It's just really a need for you to be positive. It's a need for you to have a very positive mindset and to remember that Spirit is not going to give you something that you don't feel like is for you. And I think a lot of the times we get hesitant about moving forward when it comes to love because we end up in relationships that aren't even meant for us, thinking that it's going to go somewhere and it don't. You know what I mean? So there's absolutely nothing wrong with being single, focusing on your finances, but you still need to be optimistic about love. because we're not here to just work. You feel what I'm saying? So you could very well have been in toxic relationships. Could have been a Capricorn involved. You could have had codependency to even your job. But for the majority of you guys, I feel like this is somebody that you were stuck to that was very codependent and toxic, dark energy. And, you know, it's really time for you to manifest something different than this. It's time for you to step out of that devil energy, to get out of that Eight of Swords energy where you're feeling mentally trapped, and to know that you can get anything that you want if you decide to manifest it through your thoughts. Because as above, so below. So it's like, once again, if you're still focusing on these past relationships that didn't work, that's what you're going to manifest again. That's not what you want. So you need to stay optimistic and be positive, think positive, about these love relationships that you want to come in. Because for real, you probably dodged the bullet with this Tower in the reverse. This is probably a situation that you died, like you literally, it wasn't meant to be. It was a lesson. You know what I mean? And it could very well also help you to dodge from losing more finances. So whether this is a career or a relationship, I feel like you're better off by moving forward from whatever this situation is. And I just cut the deck and seeing the devil and the death card. So it's like, yeah, it's time for you to bring an ending to a situation that wasn't positive in the first place. It was very codependent, and there needs to be an ending to it in order for you to move forward. That makes a whole lot of sense. So, and every time I cut the deck, I'm seeing, look, the Chariot and the Strength card. So it's like, yes, it's time for you to move forward, and you've always been strong enough to do so. So make a judgment call. What are you going to do? Are you going to resurrect yourself? You know what I mean? Like I talked about Jesus earlier. Like, are you going to bring yourself back to life so that you can do what it is that you came here to do as a spirit? Are you going to be that spiritual teacher? Because that is what's at the bottom of the deck. Are you going to teach people? Are you going to give lessons, seminar sessions, or just, you know what I mean, enlighten other people about the things that you've experienced? Because life experience is the teacher. But sometimes it's awesome to tell other people about the things that we've experienced so that they don't have to go through the shit. It's like, if you can stop somebody from going through that same hurt, pain, depression, you know what I mean, anxiety, toxic situations that you've been through, jobs or relationships, what would you tell them? You know what I mean? What would you tell yourself 5 years ago when you was going through that shit or whatever else? It's time to make a judgment call. I feel like you know your worth. You know what I mean? I feel like you know exactly what your worth is. And if this is somebody looking at a feminine, you know her worth. You know that she's worth, you know what I mean, being honest to. She's worth all the time, effort, and dedication that you put into her. And she knows her worth. She's not coming up off of her throne for, you know, for somebody that's going to put her second or for a small ass offer, because once again, she is a movement by herself. You know what I mean? So you better come correct when it comes to this Empress. That makes a whole lot of sense to me, y'all. Let's pull some clarity from the Angel Therapy deck, as well as the Mystic Bees official, unofficial messages, and see what the angels have to say in regards to that. Shout out to everybody if you're on live. Don't forget to hit the like, y'all. I see a few people are watching, and I appreciate y'all. All right. Ooh. Okay, we got 2 cards. All right, so the first one that flew out is visualize success. And this is basically what I was just telling you guys. Like, we have to be positive. We have to see things working out in our favor. We can't continue to think about, you know, stay mentally stuck, Eight of Swords energy, about these things in our mental for the most part. It says, see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. I mean, that's pretty much the same shit the other card said about staying optimistic about your love life. It said have faith and positive, have positive thoughts and faith that will bring you romance. This card is saying the same thing. And this could be in regards to your finances as well. You have to see yourself doing well. So if somebody, you know, comes to you and says, look, bro, look, sis, I see that you're very well in this area. You seem naturally skilled. I would love to offer you a contract with my company, and this is something that you've never done before. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. really go into meditation and see yourself doing well. It's very beneficial for you to see it. You understand what I'm saying? See it and feel it. I would definitely, if I were you, I would be meditating on something. You know what I mean? And like I said, if this has to do with finances, see yourself doing well. But same thing when it comes to romance. Have faith. And see yourself, coming out on top when it comes to this situation. We have past life issue here saying that this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. You need to ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. That's basically everything that I just told y'all. Like I said, I feel like these past experiences, these life experiences is going to help you help others. That's why you're coming up as a spiritual teacher. So learn from these past experiences so that you can help other people. Like this dumbass, God forgive me, this Trey Songz song, if it isn't love, why do I keep coming back? Because you're dumb. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to really be dumb in situations. Like, why do I keep coming back to the same person, place, or thing, knowing that this situation isn't for me? Because you haven't learned your lesson. So have you learned? In other words, like the card says, ask the angels to help you to remember, release, learn, and heal from these past experiences so that you can experience more love now. And see yourself doing positive in those situations. So let's see what the Mystic Bees deck has to say. This is going to be a message from your karmic, your soulmate, whoever it is that you've been thinking about during this reading. Let's see what's going on with the soulmate energy. Okay, I got 4 cards that flipped over. I'm going to take them all. Okay, so the bottom of the deck says, I am healing. So you or this person is healing. You know what I mean? I feel like this is probably your energy. It could very well be theirs too. You could be mirroring each other. I am healing. So, I mean, that's a great thing. And that's how I feel, especially with this Queen of Cups energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are in the process of healing at this time. It says you are one of a kind. So this person feels like you're one of a kind. You know what I mean? Whoever it is that's either coming in for you or the person that you had to release feels like you're one of a kind. It says, please don't let me go. So I feel like this is past energy. This is somebody that doesn't want to release you. And once again, we did have the Devil card and the 8 of Swords. So this could very well be somebody that you've been thinking about. And you probably could be thinking about them a lot because they haven't let you go. It says, please don't let me go. So I feel like this person could be energetically still holding on to your energy as well. Our third card is Jeepers Creepers. So this person could be stalking. You know what I mean? I ain't saying they standing outside of your window, but they could be watching your social media. And they probably do think you're one of a kind. And they probably do see you as being somebody that's in a healing process. And maybe they're trying to heal from this situation as well. But they're definitely watching you. Even if they're not communicating, they're watching you. And they're trying to, probably telepathically tell you to not leave this situation, to stay. You know what I mean? To give them another chance because you're one of a kind. Yes, I am one of a kind. Especially that you coming up as the Empress. It's like, yes, the Empress knows she one of a kind. She Beyonce. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need you here. I want you here type of energy. So the final card is, I never want to lose you again. So yes, I feel like there's somebody that lost a chance with you. And listen to the song that's on right now. What You Did. She said, what you did. Hold on. I wanted to come back around. What you did. Yeah, you know I love you, but I can't forget. You might tell me stay, but I have to go. Because I would never expect somebody to stay around if I let them down. So that's the message that you're probably been giving this person. Like, yes, I know I'm one of a kind. You can continue to watch me heal and move forward and be optimistic about new love situations coming through. But I have to let you go. Because, you wouldn't expect me to stay around if you did the same, if I did what you did to me type of energy. So that means a lot. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of you guys could be energetically having to move on from somebody that was codependent, toxic, and that, may have missed you after the fact. You know what I mean? It's like you don't miss your water to the well run dry type of situation. You thought the grass was green and now you realize I'm the one that was one of a kind. Yes. Too late. So keep on watching, Jeepers Creepers. Let's see what our affirmation is for the midweek. Is that making sense to y'all? I'm tired. I'm about to get off of here. I didn't know I was 40 minutes in. I don't know how to shut up. Oh, man. I just had to drop it on the floor, didn't I? Thought I was going to get through this reading without dropping a card. Let me pick it up, guys. Hold on a second. Woo! God dang it. Oh. Oh. It's so hard getting up and down, y'all. You see all this belly here? Woo! Okay, so our affirmation is affluence. I choose to be debt free and to live an affluent and healthy life. This is a repeat card. So we have to choose to be debt free. And that's just is what it is. Like, you have to have a better relationship. Like the card says, visualize success. See yourself doing well and have faith in a positive outcome. So you have to be positive. You have to choose to say positive things when it comes to your finances. It's like, don't walk around saying shit like I'm broke, because you're going to continue to be broke. You have to say things like, Spirit is sending me finances. Spirit is sending people into my life who need my work. Spirit is, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you have to do. And I mean, being that we had the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like as a result of you being positive, you're going to see something positive turn up in the 3D. This could be in the form of a new job or a business partner or somebody, you know what I mean, offering to pay you for your services. And it having a ripple effect because you're finally having confidence in yourself to continue to move forward in whatever that job is. So we have to choose to be debt free. It's a choice. You know what I mean? It really is. It's easy. I mean, as hard as it may sound, like I know some of y'all probably like, I'm not choosing to be broke. I didn't choose to get let off from my job. Well, chances are you probably got fired from that job, let off from that job. Your hours got cut short because Spirit is trying to push you into something that you're actually supposed to be doing that will make you more money. But you don't have faith in yourself. And that's the problem. You have more faith in an employer. Stop sacrificing your passions for a paycheck. Period. That's a lot of P's. All right. So let's go ahead and close out with our pendulum. Hopefully you guys already have 2 yes and no questions that you've been focusing on. I really do hope that this reading resonates. Please don't forget to hit the like for me. Share with somebody you feel may resonate with it. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. If you would like your own private reading, we can dig into your own personal things. I'm still available for those. Everything is in the description box. Also, don't forget to check out my music playlist. I have a new video out entitled Go. And this song is also available on all major platforms for download. Okay? So, let's go ahead and focus on your first yes or no question. I call on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Is it a yes or a no to whatever your first question is for your highest good? I'm really feeling like a lot of us need to get out into nature. I know that the seasons are changing right now. Like, it's fall for real. Like, I'm really about to go through all my clothes. You see the shirt I have on? I had to dig through my duffel bag to get it out. I didn't know it was going to be this cold. I still got my air on, though, at night. I can't help it. So your first question is a yes. All right, go ahead and focus on question number 2. Peace and love, Janelle. What's going on, Queen? I love my tribe. Okay, y'all. Focus on your second question. Spirit, is it a yes or a no to whatever their second question is for their highest good? Spirit just said, I'm going to sleep good tonight. I feel like a lot of you guys need a good night's sleep as well. It might not just be me, because y'all see I'm over here 8 months pregnant and it's hard for me to sleep. So I pray that we all get a good night's sleep tonight. So you guys got 2 yeses. That's beautiful energy. We got a yes for the first and the second question. That's dope. Awesome. All right, guys. I just saw 4422. I can't remember what that angel number means, but you might want to look it up. I think about Kobe when I see 24s or 2 and 4. But I know it's a positive number. I can't remember exactly what it means. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully this reading resonates. Once again, I apologize for not coming Monday, Tuesday. But when my body tells me to rest, I have to listen, even though I don't like to. All right. So hopefully I'll be feeling better this week, and I'll be able to come back to you guys for the weekend reading on Thursday. I appreciate everybody for watching. Once again, don't forget to follow everywhere on social media at SoulRebelNation. Have a wonderful Wednesday and a terrific Thursday, and I will see you guys when I see you. All right? Peace out.